Ah, Frosty. The sounds of the Salvation Army bells are ringing across the region.
Angela Kelly's doing some bell ringing this morning in front of Festival Foods in Green Bay. And she has a special guest. Hi, Ann.
Good morning, Pete and Rachel. Well, the Salvation Army of Brown County is hoping to help nearly 5,000 families this holiday season, and they can't do it without the help of volunteers like Captain Ray here. She's okay with me telling you this. She is 87 years old, but I'm telling you, this woman has the spirit of a 16-year-old, right, Captain Ray?
That's right, or younger.
Tell us how long you've been ringing bells for the Salvation Army.
I started when I was about 6 years old. Because my parents were officers.
Wow. Tell us what you've seen, and you know, you still do it today at 87 years old. How have you seen things change, if at all?
Well, I have found that the greater the need and the worse the economy, the more people give. And they seem to realize the need. And then I've had people come up and tell me, were it not for the Salvation Army, they never had a chance to go to camp, that they've had relatives that came to our home for unwed mothers. They've had people that have gone to their ARC, which are for a drug and or alcohol, and they've been burned out, and the Army has come to their rescue. They've been sick, they needed rent paid, and all these things. And so that's where our money goes. And so what we do at this season pretty well determines what we can do for the public all year. And that's why it's so important.
And when you're out bell ringing, you've been doing this for so many years, you tell me that children are your favorite people to see.
That's right.
Tell us about that.
Well, I have found that the children will come up. Sometimes they'll say something to their parents about giving, and the parents want to go on. Then the children will come out with their little billfold, and they've given as much as a $5 bill. And instead of what a lot of, maybe some people would take out the change, these children would take out a bill, and a $5 bill, and then their eyes will just light up. And then some of them, maybe they'll try to get their parents' attention. The parents maybe say no, and then finally the child will look into theirs, and then the parents will come out.
Thank you.
Theirs to. Thank you, Lord bless. And you have a Merry Christmas.
You too.
Thank you so much. Lord bless, and have a great day.
So the children really do it for you, Captain Ray.
That's right.
And, you know, we can't go without talking about your uniform, specifically this bonnet. This actually went out of the Salvation Army in like the 1980s, but you still wear it.
That's right. That's right.
And that's how
the people know the bonnet. And a lot of them call it the hat, and see, I like that bow, but they know it. And then too, see, it says Salvation Army on it.
Mm-hmm.
And and then some people come up and, oh, I remember when my grandmother wore that, or I remember when my mother wore it, or I knew some officers that used to wear it. And I'm so glad to see it again because people really like the bonnet.
Well, I have to say it has been such a pleasure meeting you this morning. Just chatting with you, even off camera, has given me, I think, more holiday spirit. She really gets you in the mood to give this holiday season. And you can actually meet her. She'll actually be out doing bell ringing. You'll be on the east side at Shopko and at Festival Foods. So if you can, find her and just talk to her for a couple of minutes. She really taught me a lot this morning.
And it's so good to see the little kids' eyes light up, and some of them, when their parents give them, they come beaming over, and I say, thank you. Now you can help some other children have Christmas, and it just does so much for you.
Well, thank you for doing what you do. And I'm hoping Captain Ray will stick around a little bit more this morning so we can hear more from her and talk to you more about how you can help the Salvation Army this holiday season. Pete and Rachel?
Great stories. Yeah. I know what she means about the kids. My kids wanted to put that money in the red kettle.
Lord bless.
Oh,
yeah, it's wonderful. I know.
Thanks.